Archie, Rickey, Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
My man, good morning, brother. Good to be with you. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Blessed. Happy to have you.
So it's a lot going on, and a couple things. Just I don't know. I mean, I struggle whether or not to bring this up, but I just think I have to. Like when you see the First Lady's mother pass away, and one of the things that you have to navigate is Trump supporters trolling her on her remarks about her mother. And I'm not gonna dignify the comments by rereading them, but just, I mean, when you can't allow somebody to mourn the passing of a loved one, something is wrong with you on a human level. To hell with politics and to hell with ideology. But and I think many of us know this already, but it just continues to be a reminder of folks that not only don't have good home training, but just aren't good human beings, because no good human being does that. Yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So we continue to pray for the entire Obama family. Whether you like them or not, we know what it means to lose a matriarch, and especially one that has been so present and such a guiding and supportive force in their life in some of the most challenging times. And so we celebrate their family. We celebrate their matriarch. We pray for them and wish them peace in this place of life transition. One of the things that is happening, and some of you are paying attention to it, is that the Supreme Court has a great deal of work to do in the next 2 weeks. And there are several cases that are up. I mean, one is around guns, another is around abortion medication. Around medication as it relates to women's reproductive health. And then, of course, there is the case around immunity. And all of these, I think, are incredibly important. But the immunity claim is going to be one that has ongoing stipulations as it relates to the President of the United States and his or her ability to break the law and be held accountable to it. I'm just curious, Kay, where do you think this court is going to lean on this, knowing that it's a 6-3 conservative court, but knowing that there are at least one or two of those justices that are more constitutional than they are ideological?
I think that even that would be a bridge too far for them, because to say that the president has full immunity, because they would have to give it to Joe Biden. And they would have to give it to the next Democratic president. And I think that even for them, that is a bridge too far. So I don't think
I think so too. It just does. And again, I mean, I do think that I think that Chief Justice Roberts has even in his conservative nature proven that he actually believes in the Constitution. So I think that that's at least one vote there. But I struggle to be a betting man with this court.
I think Alito and Thomas would go with it. I think those two would go with it.
No, I don't disagree with you there. So we'll see, you all. This is the abortion pill, mifepristone, is also being discussed, and there will be a major decision with as it relates to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. And it being said that they overstepped their authority by expanding access to the pill. And there are many that know that this is just in line with Roe. And I don't know if I see this. I don't know if I see this court siding with the Food and Drug Administration here, as this is the court that has done the most harm. But what's interesting is I'm torn on this, because I think that since the ban, even some Republicans have seen the harm that potentially happens here. And so I'm curious about how they will weigh the access to drug versus the access to procedure. So that'll be interesting. And again, these are things that have to be moved very quickly in order to go through the Supreme Court process before their session is over. It is Black Music Month, and super excited for those of you like me that are a fan of NPR's Tiny Desk. They are doing an entire month with all-female lineup as a tribute to women who have shaped music. Essence reported that they are going to have Shaka Khan, SWV, Thames, Flo Milli, and Tierra Whack. And I'm just wondering if you all could have anybody have a Tiny Desk concert that's a sister that's not on that list, who would it be?
Did you say Lauryn Hill?
Nope.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's me, Lauryn Hill.
Rick, what you
What
think?
we missing?
And Sade.
No, Sade would be dope.
For sure.
That
Sade
would
would
be
be dope.
dope.
Yes, sir.
That would be absolutely crazy.
Chingy.
Yeah, no, I would actually love to see Brad.
Come on
for
now.
sure.
No, that could be
Definitely.
Brad.
No
First
way.
female
I
rapper
need
to sell
Brad.
over a million albums, for sure.
Yeah, I need Brad with a Tiny Desk celebration.
That would be dope.
Oh no, without question.
Laid down some groundwork too, and still got it.
Listen. So, and I want to do something, you all. There are so many brothers and sisters that are going to the Olympics, and most of them we may never hear who they are, either because of coverage or the events that they're in. I'm in Cleveland right now, my hometown, and I'm super excited. We got a sister, Marian McCain, who is going to Paris for boxing. And so what I would love to do, you all, is keep sending to me hometown folks from your city that's going to the Olympics. Give me their name and what they're going in. And in between now and going to Paris, we want to celebrate those brothers and sisters, regardless of the sport that they're in, as they represent our country, but also represent our communities and our families. So big up to my sister, Marian McCain, who's representing the U.S. in Paris in boxing from my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG and let me know who your hometown folks are that are going to be in Paris this year. In between now and we get to the games, we're going to celebrate as many of them as we can. Again, y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. Y'all have a fantastic Monday, and I'll check in with y'all on Thursday.